Hey guys, it's ScouseMouse and we're back for another episode of Tricky Trials, where you challenge me to complete the toughest parts of games and I do it right here on the channel.
The Tricky Trials.
So this time we've had a request from a YouTube channel called Defending the Game, and they've asked me to do the Labyrinth level from Sonic on the Mega Drive. So let's go. And here we are, Labyrinth Zone Act 1. So for those not kind of familiar with Sonic, generally each level's got 3 acts. Usually the first 2 acts are just kind of regular levels, and then the third one will be a bit of a level and a boss at the end, which is always Robotnik. This level, these little bubbles here, I'll explain now. This level, large amounts of it take place underwater, which is probably why people hate it. Any level that involves being underwater is usually really annoying. Yeah, so large amounts of the level are underwater, and you can only breathe for about, I don't know, 20 seconds maybe, before you suffocate to death. And we'll press that button. Oh, I was going to grab some oxygen, but I got swooshed away. We'll grab some here instead. Yeah, so you can last for about 20 seconds without oxygen, and then you'll just die. So you need to keep collecting these little air bubbles as you go. You do get a 5-second warning. Although by that point you're either close enough to bubble to the oxygen or you're not. And there's not much you can do about it. And we're gonna get this little switch. Whoa. No, oh, that was close because we almost got flung up into them spikes that are on the ceiling. Right, let's get this checkpoint. Oh, make sure we do get it just in case we die. We shouldn't die, but you never know. And we're gonna get some oxygen down here. Yeah, so I'm not as experienced at kind of Sonic games as certain other games. I was always a Nintendo kid myself, but I did have a brother who was, you know, massively into Sega. So he always had a Master System and a Mega Drive and whatnot. He was, he was older than me, so I got chances to play on them when he kind of, when he wasn't playing on them himself. So I've got a fair bit of experience, particularly with this game. I've played this game a fair bit. Ooh, I want to try and keep that shield as long as possible. Yeah, so I've played this game a fair bit, and I think if I've got one strength in kind of across gaming, I'd say that my strongest kind of type of game would be platformers. So I'm hoping I should cruise through this fairly easily, but obviously now I've said that, that's never going to happen. Oops. Get this bubble just because you never know how long it's going to be until you get your next breath of air. And I think that's the first level done. And if we hop into the first act done rather, and if we hop into that ginormous ring, I think we get a bonus level. And now we're on to Act 2. So you're going to start the act again, back no matter what you finished with on the previous time, you're going to be back to 0 rings. So you always got to be a bit cautious at the start. Oh, if I stand, I think that's a hidden platform there, that little bump. And I think if I stand on it, it's going to float me straight up into those spikes. So we're going to get this little invincibility thing, and that just allows you to kind of storm through the level without worrying too much about what's going on. The only annoying thing about the invincibility on this game is usually, it's easy to forget when you got the invincibility that you do still need the oxygen. There we go. The only annoying thing about the invincibility, I think, on this game is that it gives you absolutely no warning that it's about to run out. Most games, usually you kind of, I don't know, you'll get a different sound or you'll start flashing or there'll be some signal that, it's about to wear off, so stop going nuts. But on this, it just stops out the blue. There we go. Another checkpoint. Ooh, another invincibility. Lovely stuff. Right, so again, just try and storm through the level as much as we can. But after a bit, we're going to start being more cautious because it can just turn off at any point. Alright, want to collect the oxygen. Oh, see. No warning there. I could have just been running through spikes as it turned itself off. There we go. Ooh, we'll hold back a bit, be a bit cautious. Let him throw his spikes at us and then we can easily give him a bop on the head. And collect some oxygen. So just stay here until it's past you again. And same again, we're gonna... Oh, that oxygen bubble made us kind of... Oh, it's done it again. It slowed us down as we were falling, so it made us kind of fall into the spike he was throwing at us. Right. So you can always hold the up button, by the way, if you want to have a little goosey gander further up the screen. Handy for when they decide to surprise you with some spikes above your head. And I think we're near the end of the second level now. Ooh, what was that? Yep, and that is Act 2 done. Onto the finale. And here we are on Act 3, the finale. So normally, the kind of pattern of Sonic levels is that on the third... jump up here. Oh, I'll come back to what I was just about to say. So, on this part, I'll just show you now. If you just allow yourself to kind of keep falling, it's just an eternal loop, and you'll never go anywhere. You'll constantly be on this loop. So what you need to do is, as you fall into the left, you need to jump up, or jump to the side rather. The first little ledge you can jump onto has got a shield, and the second one has got a button and some rings. And then you leap across here, and you can carry on with the level. So yeah, so normally the third stage of a Sonic level would have, you know, a bit of a level, and then you're going to fight Robotnik. In this one, if I remember rightly, you don't actually have to fight him. But, it's basically just a race to kind of get to the top of the level before you suffocate. So we'll jump on his noggin and we'll collect some oxygen. I'm not sure how long it's going to be before we get another chance to have a breather. Oh, we're getting swooshed away again. So just keep moving up and down the poles, obviously, so that you don't throw yourself into spikes. There should be some oxygen down at the bottom here. Come on. When you're ready. There we go. Yeah, so normally you'd have to fight Robotnik at the end of the third stage, but I think in this one, you're just basically chasing yourself, or it's a race with yourself to kind of get out the water before you suffocate. And then he just runs off, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong though, we'll soon find out. Right, so we've got that oxygen, and we've lost our shield. That's slightly annoying. We probably could have used that for in the kind of chasey bit later. Just allows you that one extra hit to kind of accidentally bump into a spike or whatnot. This bit you have to get onto the sponges. If you don't get onto the sponges are going to rise up, and you won't be able to kind of get out of that little area, and you'll just have to wait and suffocate. So just keep climbing to the right, always to the right. Oh, in fact, there's a shield over here that we will collect. Oh, that may well come in handy. So there's Robotnik, but again, I don't think we need to fight him. All we're trying to do is, the water level is chasing us now, and we need to kind of keep moving as fast as it, or close. Come on, fire. I don't think we're too far away from escaping now, because we are low on oxygen, but I think we've escaped. And yeah, he just runs away, so we don't actually have to fight him. Whew, first go, that was a success. So that is the end of the third stage, and we've completed Labyrinth now. So I hope I offered you some kind of tips and advice on how to do it yourself. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of the same. And if you want to throw in your own suggestion, my Twitter and my Facebook page are both in the description, or you can just leave a comment below with your suggestion and we'll get to them, and I'll give you a shout out when we do. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Cheeky.